Hello, everybody. I hope you're out there. Somebody's out there. Hello. Hi, Emily. Hi, Terry. So, good afternoon, everyone. I gotta get my lipstick. So, I'm all crazy because I just had an unexpected phone call from Shelly Gardner, the founder of Stampin' Up. So I wasn't planning on that right before, and I didn't really want to say, Shelly, could you call me later? I have a Facebook Live today. I wasn't going to say that. So she was calling to congratulate me on my $700,000 in career sales, which I hit a while ago. Her daughter, Sarah, who Shelly is kind of semi-retired, I guess. Her daughter, Sarah, is running the show, and so she asked Sarah if there was something she could do. Here, let's get some of the mess. Like, here, you can't see my mess, right? Can you? No. Anyway, she called to say hi. So, hello, everybody. Hi, Donna. And I saw Susan and Joan and Lisa. And who else did I see? I'm going to scroll back and take a look. Marsha, Renata, Heather, Terry. So it is so lovely to see you guys. I think I caught everybody. Hi, Julie. Are you at work? I won't tell. Hi, Sandy from Wisconsin. Hi, Myrna. How are you? So I'm so excited to have you guys here today. To be honest, I have been kind of looking forward to this. I had sort of a crummy weekend. Like, it was sort of a Murphy's Law kind of a thing. It just did not go well for me starting Friday afternoon. Hi, Sue. Hi, Barbara. Hi, Diane. So I'm really glad to be here, to be stamping with you guys, because seriously, that is so much better than like my weekend. So my weekend started Friday afternoon when I was registering my kids for school, and that was like so unbelievably painful. It was like the vicious circle of your password does not work, your password does not match, your password this, your password that. So, and my phone just rang. Sorry. And then I kind of maybe had some issues with my computer. Like, my computer stopped working. And long story short, it's not that bad, but my computer is out of commission for a few days, so that was painful. Luckily, I have a backup. It's just slower than molasses, so that's annoying. But I'll have my computer back in a couple days, and so that happened. And then we were at our cabin, and we are still cleaning up from the storm damage, which happened about 3 weeks ago now, I think. And that was just never ending. This giant tree, it was actually not even a whole tree, a big limb came down on a tree, and it took 2 trips just to get the limb off the tree and down, you know, so it wouldn't cause any more issues. And then we were cutting it up, and my husband is like, we don't need a chainsaw, and I'm like, we need a chainsaw. So we got a chainsaw, thank goodness. And then of course afterwards he's like, well, maybe it was probably a good idea that we got the chainsaw. But so then we did that, and then we finally put our boat in the water for the first time all season. I might remind you, it's July. And long story short, that was a colossal disaster. We put our boat in this one spot where the current is pretty strong, and we boat on the Mississippi River, and we have a pontoon boat, so it's a big giant long boat, and normally we have a slip that we keep it in all summer, so we put it in once, take it out once for the whole season. But our slip was damaged in the big storm that came through, so we couldn't use the slip, so we had to put it in a weird place. And then it did not it's just a big boat. It does not go on the trailer right, and try arguing with an engineer husband about how to get the boat on the trailer. It's not pretty. And if he's watching, you know it's true, Andy. Okay. So anyway, I'm happy to be back in my happy place for stamping after all of that. Oh, and I got stung by a wasp. Look at that. It's not nice. That's my stamping hand. My daughter got stung by a wasp 4 or 5 times. And that wasp was, they built a big nest, like we have a canopy top, you know, for our boat. And the wasp nest was in the cover for the canopy. And oh my gosh, that was my weekend. But did I tell you guys that I got a new car? I did. I know you all have been asking, and I've been trying not to say anything till today. I should have said something about that in the teaser for today's Facebook Live. But anyway, I did get a new car last week. I got a Toyota RAV4. Oh my gosh, the stress of that decision was too much. I could not decide between the RAV4 and the Honda CR-V, but I did go with the RAV4. I love it. I'm very happy. It's very exciting. It works great. We drove it on Wednesday. I took my kids to see the zoo in Des Moines. And actually at that point, my daughter drove us there. At that point, she had driven the car more than I had, which was kind of funny. But she is she's gonna finish driver's ed up this week and then potentially get a school permit, hence my new car, so she can use my old crappy car. And so I'm excited. Donna, what color? It is silver, so very neutral color, kind of nice. I've had a white car. The last 2 cars I've had were white, and my husband's car is kind of a dark gray. And the options were black, an ugly shade of red, which is like an orangey red, which I did not like, or gray, or a fancy word for black, which was like charcoal slate something. I said, that's just a fancy word for black. And my husband laughed at that because he's like, oh my gosh, Dina, seriously, you have fancy words for every color, which is true. But, and you guys, you're going to love this. So we're at the car dealer and we're a couple $100s apart from what we wanted to pay and what they wanted to have us pay. And so I say to the guy, the salesman, I go, so do you guys detail cars here? Knowing they did. And he goes, yeah. And Andy goes, I know where you're going with this. Keep going. And I said, how about we'll pay what you guys want as long as you can throw in a detail for our old car. Because my old car is, I mean, we had it when like my kids were little babies and like, you know, spilled stuff and it needed some detailing. And I don't have time to do that right now. My time is precious and much better spent on like stamping and other much more creative pursuits than cleaning. Hello. I don't like cleaning my own house. I certainly don't want to clean my own car. So anyway, the sales manager came over and he's like, I gotta tell you, you drive a hard bargain and I got my car detailed. Yes. I haven't told that to my daughter yet because she actually gets the car, but so I thought that was kind of awesome that I got a detail out of it too. So yes, Casey, I got a RAV4. It's silver. It has black interior. It has butt warmers. It is actually a hybrid. And so I'm getting awesome gas mileage, which makes me happy. And it's all mine. And my kids are forbidden to leave any trash in there at all whatsoever. And so far, it's still clean and we've had it a week. Yay! So I'm kind of impressed with that. All right, now we have some exciting things to talk about today. First of all, I have my pre-order from the holiday catalog is here. Yay! So here is the holiday catalog. I can only show you the cover so far, but I can show you what I pre-ordered, and I have a whole bunch of goodies to share with you for that. I also have a brand new online class. In fact, I was going to post it right before I went on, but then Shelly had to call me, so you know, what do? You got to talk to the founder of Stampin' Up! For a few minutes, don't you? So we talked for quite a while. She asked me if there was anything I wanted to say or anything I wanted to tell Stampin' Up, and I did tell her several things, and I didn't even have, like, had I only known, I would have a list going, you know? But anyway, we had a great conversation. It was very nice of her to call. I certainly appreciate that. It's so nice to get to talk to Shelly or Sarah. Sarah's called me before. When you do reach milestones like that. It was really funny too. She said, oh my gosh, Sarah, we were in Thailand and saw most of these people. Why didn't we, you know, hug them then? And I said, well, I'm pretty sure we hugged in Thailand, Shelly. And she's like, you're probably right. So that's kind of funny. So I have an online class coming up. I have, and that is with the Carols of Christmas. And we're going to make a cute card with it today in just a few minutes. And then, what else? Ooh, I have a cool technique to share with you that I made a really cute card. And actually, we're going to make another really cute card. So I'm excited about that. And then, to be honest, my third card never came together, again, because of my phone call. So, we might have to do a little stamp riffing. We'll see what we end up doing. And I scored big time because we had to register my daughter for school today. These are the things that I did not realize were on today's schedule. Oh, Mom, I have driver's ed at 9 o'clock till 11 o'clock. Oh, okay. So she needed to be dropped off and picked up. Then, we have to register for school. And I mean, I did the registration, but you have to go in and pick up your ID and get your picture taken and something else. And so we did that. Oh, she got her Chromebook from school. They issued that. And then, we had to turn in her athletic forms because she has her first day of cross-country practice this afternoon, which luckily my husband can take her to, because otherwise that was at 4 o'clock and my Facebook Live is at 3, and I hate to be, like, required to talk less. I mean, that's just crazy. We have more time for stamping, right? So since he can take her, we're all set. Yay. Okay. So, I am really excited about stamping, though. I do like the projects that I have, and the technique is really fun. So I think we should get to it, right? I mean, there's a lot of stuff to look at because I did order a bit on my pre-order. I'm not gonna lie, I held back a little, but not a lot. And I do have a cool giveaway for today too. So I think you guys are going to like the giveaway. It's kind of awesome, actually. It's new. Yay. Okay, so are you guys ready? I'm going to switch the camera around. Oh, you know what's really funny? Kayla, I was telling Shelly that I was already planning my $1 million, I was already getting ready for my $1 million trip. So when you reach $1 million in sales, you get to go visit the home office. You have a trip to the home office and they totally spoil you. And the other thing you get to do is you get to plan a stamp set. And I said, well, that's what I'm working on. And she laughed. She's like, oh, what do you want to do? I'm like, I don't know, but I know what I want for my stamp set. So anyway, so again, the holiday catalog. Now this starts next month. If you are a demonstrator, you could pre-order it and you can see it this month online. And then our copies are starting to come in. If you are a customer of mine and you have ordered from me, I think I went back to January, maybe even a little before that. I have a catalog coming to you in the mail. So watch for that in the next, probably, I think they start shipping next week or maybe the end of this week. So it'll be coming soon. So watch out for that. If you do not have a demonstrator and would like a copy, please let me know. I'm happy to send one to you. So lots of exciting stuff. Now, I am also going to have a product share. I'm trying to finish out, Tara, you have one coming. Don't worry. I'm trying to finish out from the main catalog product shares. I've had a whole bunch of, no, I have not reached my $1 million, Denise. I'm just planning for it. I just hit my 700,000 a few months ago. So I will be there shortly. My goal is within 2 years. So, okay. So, the product shares that I have for the main catalog are just about complete. I have had some back order issues that were, hopefully I'm going to have the final things coming this week. I sent out a few last week, and then I have a few more going out this week. But anyway, I'm going to have product shares. So all of these accessories and papers, there will be product shares for you. In fact, I already have them figured out. I'll probably post them later this week. But like I said, I wanted to finish out the last ones before I did new ones. So one of the things that we have are these acetate card boxes, and these will fit 5 cards plus envelopes, which are pretty sweet. You can see they come flat, and then you just fold them into position, and this is of course perfect for gifting cards to somebody. And I'm thinking, like, you know, if you want to give more than 5 cards, so maybe you have like a birthday box, a thank you box, a whatever box, you know, you could label them and then put them all together and tie them up with pretty ribbon. But how awesome is that? So I'm very excited about these boxes. I think these are going to be very, very popular. So we have those. I gotta have a place to put my stuff here. Then we have, look at these adorable little Season of Glitz mini bows. So these are so cute. These come in, so there's some in the big catalog, and then these ones are different colors that are obviously geared towards Christmas in the holiday catalog. And you can see there's kind of a metallic-y green, shiny metallic-y white. I say that because it's kind of pearlescent-y, metallic-y. I don't know what you call that. And then this to me looks like, I don't know what color I think that looks like. Does it say on here? No, it's a choking hazard. I think it looks kind of like, I would say it could probably go as cherry cobbler or maybe rose red. I think it's probably a kind of a crossover with some different colors. Aren't those fun? So there's that. Then, now this is one of the ones that I have totally been waiting for. So these are the metallic foil snowflakes, pardon me. There's 24, and they are actually paper, but they feel different. They feel like they're not paper. They feel like they're like bona fide metallic. You can see there's kind of a gold color and then kind of a silvery color. They're just so beautiful, 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 beautiful. I love, 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 love these. Oh, I'm excited. There will be for sure an online class with the bundle of stuff that's in this suite, of course. Oh, and then what coordinates with that? Oh, let me just get into that. This is the let's see, I should have before I stabbed that with my screwdriver, I probably should have looked at what it's officially called. It's specialty washi tape. Oh goodness. And I would open my catalog, but I'm not supposed to show. Oh, Year of Cheer specialty washi tape. So it is gold, silver, copper, and then this is like a funky cool, I don't even know what this is, but it's cool, and so is this. It's just gorgeous. And it goes with the new printed papers that are so gorgeous. So this is going to be so fun. Let me see. What did I do with my printed paper? I might have to run out and grab it because I think it's not in my office right now. All right, we'll keep showing things. Now this is another thing I'm really, really excited about. These are the mini pizza boxes. So these are so cool. Oh my gosh, you're gonna die. Okay, maybe not really, but they're pretty cool. So these pizza boxes look super fun. Let's put one together, shall we? I think we shall. Because there's nothing better than, see, you got to do this with your friends because they get how awesome this is. Your husbands don't get it. They don't care. Ugh. Your kids don't appreciate the awesomeness that is the holiday catalog. I mean, come on. Okay, so I'm sure there's probably a correct way to do this, but since I am too impatient to look at the directions, we're going to figure it out on our own, but I bet we'll get there just fine. Oh yeah, look at that. So easy, even a middle-aged person can do it. Okay, so these are so cute. All right, very fun. And what's awesome is we now have 3x3 envelopes. We used to have these a few years ago. We discontinued them, but now we have them again. So this would be a super adorable little gift to make little 3x3 cards and the envelopes in there. I know it's the cutest box ever, Elizabeth. I totally agree. So this would be such a fun little treat, and I can see things like a little mini album going in this box. You know, you open it up and you can pull up, you know, the accordion album of pictures of your kids and your cat and whatever. So lots and lots of possibilities with this. I'm really looking forward to that. These both will be part of my product share. Then let's see what's in here. Oh my gosh, it's so fun, isn't it? Ooh, these are the test tubes. These can be filled with Halloween treats or any kind of treat, but they're just so cute. They're plastic, so you don't have to worry about breaking them and like getting shards of glass in yourself. So very cute. They come packaged oh so nice, and they're not very expensive. I want to say this package was like $6 or $7 for all 12 of these. So that's a great deal. Very excited about that. Definitely will go beyond Halloween. Another thing, ooh, what's in here? These are mini ornaments. Look at these. Okay, this is just like ridiculous over the top cuteness. These are little, and I'm pretty sure these are like legit glass ornaments, but they're so cute. And you tie these on to packaging, and you can add them with these sprouts of evergreen. Okay, like, are you prepared to handle the cuteness factor for this? Like, you can put a couple of these with one of these and some ribbon, and oh my gosh, adorable. Like, what if you were embellishing this box full of cute stuff with cute DSP? Oh my gosh, like, they seriously, your recipient might not be able to handle it. That's how cute this is. Oh my goodness. This is a sweet, oh, well, actually, all of these things are sold individually, but I'm going to have a share so you can get an assortment of absolutely everything. Another thing is this black and white ribbon. Now, this is actually in the Christmas suite, and I think I might have shown this to you because we got this when we were in Thailand, and too cute, or toe cute. Casey, I love it. That's so sweet. He's mimicking everything. Oh my gosh, I love that. 2-year-olds are so sweet when they're sweet. When they're not being two, right? Anyway, oh, Debbie, it's your first Facebook Live. Yay, I'm so glad you could make it. Debbie is actually, I think, the newest member of my team. I think you were the last one to sign up. So yay, I'm so glad you could come. All right, so anyway, this is that ribbon. I'm not going to open this because I already have a package that's open. I can't believe you are on vacation in Hawaii and you're watching me, Valerie. That's crazy. I agree, though. It is wrong that there's Christmas stuff, but it's happening, so gotta go with it. Now let's take a break and go to Halloween for a minute, because look at these black rhinestones. They are just like our regular rhinestones, only they're black, so super duper fun for Halloween. And you would probably agree that they'd go well with the new cat punch. Oh my gosh. Can you guys even stand the new cat punch? I'm so excited about that. And I don't even like cats, you guys. Like, I'm not a cat person. I'm a dog person. I totally did. Only because of Halloween. If it weren't for Halloween, I so would not get that. But I think I am a huge fan of Halloween. So there you go. These are the stitched felt shapes. They're so cool. Oh my gosh. Really pretty. Then this is the quilted ribbon, and this is really cool. It is white and olive, and I think it's either red or cherry cobbler. I'd have to look to tell you for sure, but it's really cute. Oh, I know. I think it is potentially possible that there are quite a few crazy cat ladies in the stamping world. I no judgment. I'm just saying. So, okay, I'm not doing this at all in order of the catalog, because if I could show you the catalog, I'd just page through it and then pick out those items. So that's why we're kind of going back and forth. But, oh well. Now this is so pretty. It's really, really thin. It is not thick like grosgrain. It's real thin like taffeta. I'm not sure what it actually is made out of. It's just called red solid ribbon, I think. It doesn't have a fancy name, but it's so beautiful. And I have a feeling this is going to... It's going to be awesome. I'm laughing because Tara has an arrow that says own 3 Siamese cats. I didn't say you were crazy though, Tara. Just a cat lover, right? I am laughing because I saw, you know, those little stickers of like stick people you put on your car, on the rear window of your car. So I'm laughing because I saw a few funny ones recently. So one was a lady with a whole bunch of cats after her. And I'm like, oh my gosh, crazy cat lady. And then the other one was like a mom, a dad, and like 10 babies. I mean, literally at least 10 babies. And somebody wrote in the dirty window, would someone get off her? I just thought that was funny. It's terrible, I know. And then this weekend we saw one that was Darth Vader, Princess Leia, a Wookiee, and a Ewok from Star Wars. So the Wookiee is the big tall furry guy that goes rah, you know, and then the Ewok is the cute little fuzzy teddy bear looking thing. But what was really disturbing was that Darth Vader was like the dad and Princess Leia was like the mom, because isn't that what these stickers are on your car? And can we just discuss the fact that that is like so wrong? That's like incest. Ew, wrong. Bad, bad, bad. Okay, but those are the windows I've seen recently. A couple of those might have been ones I saw on Pinterest, but the Star Wars one I saw in real life this weekend. So I know it's out there. Okay, I'm getting more stuff out of my bag. Ooh. Good stuff too. Okay, so here, these are really pretty little wood pieces. Ooh, so there's a nutcracker. Look at how cool this is. There's a nutcracker, a bow, a present. Is that it? Is there more? A bow, a present, a nutcracker. Yeah, I think there's 3 different designs. So how cool are these? They go with a whole awesome suite. Oh my gosh, Donna just said the mom was scratched off and she thought it was funny. That is funny. Okay, so these are super cute. Little nutcracker things. Then there's this ribbon one, which is called Tinsel. Mini Tinsel Trim. So this has both silver and real red, I believe. Does it say on here? It'd be so much easier if it just said on the package, because then I wouldn't have to worry about it. Because I can't look at the catalog, because I'm going to show you the catalog if I do that. And then I'm going to get all, Stampin' Up's going to get all up in my business if I do that, and we don't want that. Okay, so you've never seen Star Wars. Oh my gosh. Star Wars is pretty big at my house, Kayla, I have to tell you. My husband loves it. I like it too. I won't lie. We had a whole Star Wars discussion on here a few months ago. But look at this black crochet trim. Oh my gosh. This is so pretty. You might want to hoard this. I'm just saying. I love black stuff. Black ribbon. We only have one in the catalog. So vintage crochet trim in black. Yes, please. I think obviously this is going with the Halloween stuff, but this so goes with all kinds of things. So it's going to be awesome. Totally going to be awesome. So then, have we opened whatever is in here? Yeah, we have. Got that. We've got that. Just making sure. Ooh, okay. So then let's switch gears. I'll try and group this together so you can kind of see what goes together for real, not just what I'm randomly opening up. Is that not me though? So random. Year of Cheer embellishments. So this goes with the washi tape and the snowflakes. This is all from the same suite. So these are little embellishment thingies that you can tie onto your cards, and they are like metal pieces. I mean, there's a little sturdy weight to them, but look at how pretty that is. That reminds me of, do you remember last year's Star of Light bundle? So that was really pretty. It'll go in there, especially when you ignore my inky hands. So pretty. Love it. So they're gold and silver, and then it coordinates with this, and then the washi tape, which I started a nice neat pile, and of course now it's just a disaster. But all of this stuff goes together with gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous printed paper, which I might actually leave and come back and grab for you just so you can see it. Okay, then this and these ornaments and the black ribbon are in a suite, and that actually coordinates with the new, and by the black ribbon I mean the black and white ribbon, not just the black. This stuff. So that coordinates, these items coordinate with actually the Deck the Halls bundle. And then, oh, here's another thing. This is some, I think this is called jute twine. Does that sound right? Yep, jute twine. So that's pretty stuff. Okay. I think that's all the accessories. Now, should we start looking at the stamps? Because here's where Dina went a little crazy. Okay, I'm moving some of the stuff out of the way because I gotta make room for the stamps. There's a bunch. I should really put this back before I do something I would regret, like breaking it. That would be horrifying. Okay, so let's take a look. Ooh, festive phrases. This is nice. It has a little something for every season. To you with love. Pick your potion. Merry and bright. Happy holidays. Look at how cute that is. Super cute and easy. Seasonal. Let's see. This one is by itself. Count my blessings. Ooh, hello watercolor. I am very excited about this. I think this is going to be a really great stamp set. I love the style of these flowers. Really pretty. Of course, you know I love to watercolor, so that's going to be awesome. Okay, so Brightly Lit Christmas. I have to tell you, I saw this one in the little, I'm on this product review board, and I did not like it. I was not jazzed at all about it, but then when I saw the samples, okay, totally am in love with it. So Brightly Lit Christmas has the post, as you can see. It has the little lantern thing, and then it has, like, you can add the hanging lanterns off of it. It is so cool. It's got a little banner right here, the bow and the present and a wreath, and I can't remember what these things are for, but they're super cute. They coordinate, as you can see, they coordinate with everything. So you can hang like banners hanging off of this, you know, get it? But oh my goodness, I'm so excited about this. And there's gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous paper that coordinates with this. Oh my gosh, Susan, you work for a lighting company? Hello. So this is really pretty. And oh, Holly, you just wait. I will so share a picture of that one. It is so cool. It does look like it's from Narnia. Gosh, Debbie, that is good. I like that. So that is one set of framelits. Notice how I set the set of framelits inside the case. If the set is really geared towards just one stamp set, I like to put it in the case because it fits and it's easy. Next, I will show you the Smitten mittens. I'm so excited. You can see these are kind of cute, big, nice mittens, and they kind of have that stitching like they were, you know, knit mittens. They're super cute, and the framelits that go with it are also adorable. So they're really, really cute, and you can see this mitten like will put all of that detail in. So like you can put a red one on top of a white one, and you can die cut the different pieces in here. And there's the little ones. Then you can do these pieces just do texture. So you can put the texture of the knit, you know, right on the mittens. Oh, gonna be awesome. This is really cute. Very excited about this one. Of course, I think I showed you the knit. Oops, I wasn't doing what I said I was going to do, which is stick them in here. You can also do that, and not knit set, the, oh, what is it called? The, Oh, the quilting set. I showed you that last week or the week before. Okay, so Merry Little Labels. Okay, here is the stamp set. And then that coordinates with the new punch. So guess what Dina's given away this week? She's given away the punch. We got one in Thailand. So I'm going to give you one of my punches away. And, oh, I'll give you the coordinating stamp set too. So I'm very excited about this. There's actually another stamp set that this coordinates with in the catalog as well. So I'm pretty cool. I'm very jazzed about that. So this will be my giveaway. Now, do you guys remember how to get entered in my giveaway? Either share the video and or place an order with me and you'll be entered. You have to use the host code though to get entered, and I will share that in a little bit. So very exciting. I'm actually setting that one aside because I put all my giveaways over in one spot in my office. Okay. That kind of reminds me, I haven't shared who my winners are, I don't think, so I need to do that. I'll try and get that done this afternoon. Okay. So here is the Graveyard Gate. This is a really fun Halloween set, and I totally love Halloween. It's just my thing. I know it's not everybody's thing, but it is so fun. But I actually saw a really cute card, because here is where the set gets interesting, is when you look at the framelits. Now, this to me screams like garden party. It screams wedding. I think there's a lot of different things for this. Look at the lock and key on it. I think this is way, way, way more than just Halloween. So I definitely am excited about this. Of course, I think it is really fun for Halloween, so I'm looking forward to playing with that. All right, next we have Spooky Cat. This coordinates with that crazy cat lady punch. I think that might be what I need to call it, even though that's so inappropriate. I don't care. All right, so it punches out the cat, but what's really awesome is it punches out cats in the DSP. It's the same size as the DSP that coordinates, so it's very exciting. I think this will be a lot of fun. Thank you so much to you guys who are sharing that. I appreciate it. You have been noted for sure. Now the Creep It Reel is another really cute, sweet set. There's a really cute treat bag sample in the catalog using this set, which is sort of why I got it. You know that sample that sells the set for you? Well, it works for me too. Okay, in fact, I can't remember. It was either on my VIP page or my team page. We have color or card challenges each week, and somebody posted a card using a set that I was not going to get. I think it was on my team page because it was one of my team members, Chris. She posted this super cute card I was not going to get, and I loved the stupid card, so guess who's ordering the set? This girl. Okay. So this is Labels to Love. This is that other stamp set I mentioned that coordinates with that awesome label punch. And you can see there's just a plain label. There's a Halloween, a Christmas, it's kind of like this is a New Year's thing, give thanks. There's a little bit of everything in here, and to from, because this will be awesome for Christmas tags, for gift packaging. Now here is the Cheers to the Year stamp set. This is the one that was designed to go in conjunction with those metallic snowflake things. And what I love about this, I'm going to pull those back in so you can see. First of all, the paper is amazing, but you can see there's all of these things that coordinate with this. But I think, obviously, this to me looks like a snowflake, these two, but this stuff is so much more than Christmas. I think it's really going to be a versatile stamp set, and that's what I love about Stampin' Up! Is when they show these versatile things, or have these versatile things for us, because I really want to be able to use my products beyond Christmas. Okay, what else do I need to grab? Ooh. So here is the seasonal lantern, and you know, when I first looked at this, I thought the lantern was cute and all, but I was like, I don't know. But then I looked at it a little closer, and it's really pretty. And then look at these. You can see this is the actual size of those lanterns. They're reduced so you can see everything on the front cover of this. But here it's got Hanukkah, autumn, Christmas. It's got a little bit of everything in the stamp set, so I think it's really pretty. I think it'll be quite nice to work with in that candle. So that's pretty cool. I'm excited about this one. And you know, you guys, I'm going to get going on this. And I'm going to have some amazing samples. At least that's what I always try to do. Oh, here's a good one. Now, are you guys ready for this? Oh, this is pretty awesome. So this is the Tags and Trimmings stamp set. And you might look at that stamp set and think it doesn't look like much. But when you see the framelits, you're kind of going to die. I keep saying that. I don't really mean that literally. Okay. It is a pillow box. It is a stocking. And all sorts of trim pieces that go with it. There's a bell. There is like the corner, you know, for the heel and the toe piece. There is this beautiful holly piece and the berry piece, or maybe that's the berry piece. I don't know. This maybe is a polka dot. But this will create a little pillow box so that you can put everything in. It is so cute. And then, of course, you've got all of this fun stuff. And you know what this is geared towards in the catalog? I mean, of course, you can do whatever you want with it. But they made an advent calendar out of it so that you can put your Christmas stuff in the stocking. It's a pillow box advent calendar, so you can stuff a little something cute in that. How much is the die set? Let me check. Where did I do with my catalog? I'll look off screen so I can tell you. I want to say it wasn't like ridiculous, and it is a pretty big set of dies. What did I do with my catalog, you guys? Did you see where I put it? Seriously, I can't find it. Okay, maybe I should run in the other room quick because I can grab the DSP and I have more catalogs out there. I will be right back. Right back. Tell people I'll be right back. I'm coming. I have the catalog and I have the DSP in my hands. And no, I was not in the other room swearing, trying to find my DSP. Ooh, sorry. Kidding. You did not see anything. Okay, the dies, Tara, are... Hold on. I'm almost there. I don't have the catalog memorized yet. The dies are $40. And then, of course, there's a bundle with the stamp set that is discounted. Okay. Should we talk about her? Sure. Okay. Next, we have a Winter Wonder texture embossing folder. So this is a big, gorgeous, Susan, you're so nice. It's hiding under all my goodies. I'm sure it is under something because that's where I always find stuff, is under something else. So this is a nice big snowflake. So I'm gonna love playing with that, of course. Now, one of the sets I showed you last week, I got the set in Thailand, but these are the thinlits that coordinate with it, and it's called Patterned Pumpkin. But the thinlits are super cool because there's these fun little pieces that create all kinds of stuff. So I'm excited to check those out. This is the stamp set that they coordinate with. So these are going to be a lot of fun. You can make them jack-o'-lanterns, but you don't have to, which I kind of like that you have the option on that. Because sometimes you want classy pumpkins and other times you want silly pumpkins. So all good things. And then, ooh, another punch. So I think I showed you this last time, the Painted Harvest. Love this stamp set. See these leaves? There's a punch for that. Oh, yeah, there is. I'm so excited about that. So this is totally going to be an online class, and you're going to love it because, oh my gosh, this is the thing I think I might be the most excited about. And then there's the really gorgeous printed paper that goes with that. I showed you that last time too. But as a reminder, that was what the front of it looked like. Okay, just a couple more things to share quick, and then we'll get to the stamping portion of our show. Then this, remember that metallic paper that goes with metallic everything? This is going to be so awesome. Again, this will be an online class too. This paper is so ridiculously beautiful. Look at that, it's gold. Look at this one. Oh, it's like orgasmic. You did not hear that from me though. I will deny it. But I love it. Oh my gosh. So check that out. Isn't that gorgeous? So, so, so pretty. So this will be fun. I'm thinking like Christmas thank you cards would be cool with this stuff. Okay. And almost last but not least, I've got, this is the paper that goes with those wooden embellishments. Remember these guys? So this goes with the lamppost, and it is, I think it's called Christmas Around the World or something like that. Christmas Around the World. Huh. Good job, Dina. You got it right. So this is really pretty because they have taken aspects from Christmas in all different cultures and put them kind of into one paper. So for instance, like you can see, here is the telephone booth from London. Here we have a moose from wherever a moose is for Christmas. Here is those German, you know, you put candles. There's probably a word for this, but I don't know what it is, but I have one. I love this. I got it when actually my husband brought it back for me when he was in Germany once. There's an apple, which I think that might be a thing somewhere. A koala bear, you know, from our friends down under, who I'm sure we have at least one or two. And there's a pickle. Did you guys know that this pickle thing is like a whole thing? And then this little Santa, this is like a Scandinavian type of deal. It might even be for the Netherlands. I'm not positive about that. This to me looks like a kiwi, which is for New Zealand. So everything is kind of in here, which I think is really neat. These straw ornaments, I have a whole trees full of these. These are Scandinavian, but I am of Scandinavian heritage. And this to me looks like a flip-flop ornament, but I can't be sure. Does somebody know if that is what that is? It looks like it's a flip-flop with bells on it, but I don't know what that is supposed to be. So anyway, I think it's really cool. And I'm sure there's more that I haven't even mentioned, but it's really kind of cool how they've incorporated those into the paper. But you can see here are some other pieces. By the way, there's dies that cut all of the images off of this paper. Yay! Some really fun, different cars and bikes and whatnot. Here is this gorgeous plaid. There's several samples that use this paper in the catalog. That's so cool. And this paper. These look like sweet treats from all around the world, because I know not all of these are American. I'll just tell you that right now. Like, I believe that is some sort of mince pie, or maybe this is some sort of something. Maybe that is like actually, what do you call it? It's hard as a rock and everybody gives it to you and then you usually regift it. What do you call that stuff? Oh my gosh. Why can't I think of the name? Help me, somebody. It's, you know, it's a loaf like bread. This is probably another picture of it. I just stolen. That's so funny. I'm not sure what you guys... Fruitcake! Thank you, Tara. You knew what I was talking about. Fruitcake. I think that's what that looks like. Okay. Oh, look at the nutcrackers. Very cool. Look at this is pretty paper. What I love too is a lot of these that have Christmas on one side have not Christmas on the other side. So like snowflakes aren't necessarily Christmas, but of course all this stuff is. And this plaid isn't necessarily Christmas, but all of this stuff is, etc., etc. And then just stripes. And then look at these. Oh, Tenenbaum. I know that's not English. Joyeux fête. That is my slaughter of French. I apologize. Oh, Denenboom. I'm not even going to start saying these because that is just going to be inappropriate. Stolen is the name of that cake? Really? I've never heard of that. Oh my gosh, you guys, you learn something every day. I love it. See, Facebook Lives are totally educational and not just for stamping. All right, guys, I think I'm going to clear this off and we need to start stamping in a big way, don't you think? Now, I tend to not do a lot of stamping with the occasions catalog, or this is the holiday catalog, with the holiday catalog before it's available because you can't order it quite yet. If you're a demonstrator, you can pre-order out of it, which is awesome. So, of course, that is definitely a perk of being a demonstrator. But for those of you who are not demonstrators, you can't order from it yet. So I like to get you excited. But then let's look at stuff that we can get right now, because I love to inspire you. And I do have some fun things for inspirational purposes today. Okay, so one of the things I was looking at wanting to do for today was to show you a new technique. And here is my card for that. We're actually going to do another one very similar to this. But this is a technique with some glossy cardstock. You can see it's kind of shiny. And then I used some Reinkers and a spritzing bottle. Super easy. Okay, are you guys ready for this? So, I'm just going to grab my piece of glossy cardstock. This one's actually a little bigger than I need it to be, but that's okay. So glossy is new in the catalog this year, the annual catalog, the big one. We've had it before, but it's been several years now, actually quite a few. So I'm very excited to share this with you because I love techniques with glossy cardstock. In fact, I'm going to have a whole class coming up. I have to look at my schedule to see when it's coming out, but I think it's this fall yet. But this is super fun to do. So on this card, I used Peekaboo Peach, Calypso Coral, and Melon Mambo. Now, one thing I will tell you is people always ask me where I get my ideas from. So let me show you this one. So we as demonstrators get this fabulous, fabulous, fabulous resource called Stampin' Success Magazine. I'm just looking for the front cover of it to show you. Here we go. So the Stampin' Success Magazine we get each quarter, and it is filled with ideas. And one of those ideas was this technique using glossy cardstock and Reinkers. So I wanted to share it with you because I loved it. And the technique is so easy. All that you need are, like I said, some glossy cardstock, some Reinkers. Now, I used these colors on this one, but we are going to change it up and use some of these colors. I actually made, Karen, don't worry, we have just been previewing the holiday catalog, so you can come back and check that out. And then now we're just getting to the stamping, so you didn't miss anything crucial, don't worry. So I had made a card with this set. In fact, I have to show you this because it's so sweet. I'm not sure what I did with my card. Let me see if I have it here handy. I do. Okay, so I made this card right around the time I got back from Thailand. Was when it posted to my blog. It's using the Beautiful Bouquet stamp set, which actually I have an online class for this that comes out next week, so that's exciting if you like this. Then I'm so excited because I got this card in the mail from somebody who, look, she cased me. How, like, is that not so awesome? So she sent me this sweet card. This is from Brenda. And look, I love it. She wrote lines in here so that she would write straight, but I just think this was so sweet. So thank you, Brenda. There is nothing more exciting than to see someone like your stuff enough that they copied it themselves. So I'm honored that you liked it. But anyway, what I'm using with this is the color combination. So Tempting Turquoise and Pacific Point. And then I threw in a little pool party, so I had a light color for the background. So let's get to it. Again, this is crazy easy, and I think I just got some ink on me from my Reinker bottles, but that's no biggie. Now I'm going to grab myself a tissue. You can also use paper towel. And what's kind of cool about this is it will actually add a little texture to what you to what you're making. So now to do this, all you're going to do is take your pool party. I like to start with the lightest colors first and put a drop. So careful not to squeeze a ton out. So I'm just going to do 3 drops like so on here. And I think the jury is still a little bit out as to whether or not you spritz them first or second. Now, I will tell you, I tried water and I also tried rubbing alcohol, and I found that the rubbing alcohol didn't quite do the same. You can see I label my spritzers so I can reuse them. The rubbing alcohol didn't really do what I thought it was going to do, and so I like the water better. The Stampin' Up! Article, by the way, says use water. Okay, so I'm just going to spritz this and you can see it spreads. All right, so that's cool. Let's keep going. We'll take our next darkest color and add this. I'm going to do 3 drops again. And I'm going to spritz it, spritz it, spritz it. Oh, are you guys getting excited yet? Because this is the coolest part. Okay, and then one more. We're going to add Pacific Point here, here, and here. Okay, try not to get ink all over you like me, but it's too late. It's too bad. It's fine. Okay, so there we go. Look at how awesome that is. Oh my gosh. Are you guys like gonna run to your rooms and try this out? So I'm just gonna take and dab off the extra ink with my paper towel. By the way, I did put this ink here because you're like, oh my gosh, what a waste. I did put it on a piece of paper. You can see it's a lot lighter. I spritzed it with some water. Let's see if we can just dab some more on here and see what happens, because you never know. I don't know. Oh yeah, it got darker, so that's cool, isn't it? But how pretty is that? I mean, we should be able to do something with this, right? I mean, we can save everything, so why not? Okay, so now I'm going to take and... Actually, I'm going to move my white pizza boxes out of the way. What if we spritz this now after? Oh yeah, see, look. Okay, cool stuff is happening. This is what I love about stamping, is this is one of those experimental kind of things. So pretty. Isn't that gorgeous? Holy buckets. You know what this reminds me of? Ooh, a peacock. That is good, Terry. The other thing I was thinking of is like the tile on a pool with the blue water and like blue tiles. I think that's what this kind of reminds me of. All right. Now, what you want to do is let that dry completely. Okay. And then I went ahead and took the Oh So Eclectic stamp set because I was thinking this would be kind of the perfect size to fit over these circular blobs, if you will. And I think it's such a cool design to go over the top. Okay, so let me show you, oh, what I did. I think it's in here. It is. Here is the one I did earlier. Isn't that cool? So I took and stamped those flowers in black archival ink, and then I stamped some of the leaves in black ink right over the top. This way, do you like how you didn't have to wait for this to dry? Because it is still totally wet. So it dries out, and then these are the cool designs that I got on there. Of course, this is something we're going to have to do something with later, for sure. Love it. Okay, I'm going to set those aside, and then we're going to put this together in a card. So I have a piece of black cardstock, and as always, these will be up on my blog on Wednesday. For you. I'm putting a bunch of adhesive on here because it kind of curls a little bit. Whenever you get stuff this wet, it will curl just a touch. Okay, so we'll layer that up. Super nice. There we go. Oh, so pretty. Oh my gosh. So Fran, if you can't hear anything, that's probably on your end. So I don't know what to say, but if you can't hear anything, you're not going to hear me telling you that. So never mind. I'm sure you'll be able to figure it out, though sometimes people have trouble with the volume. Chances are the volume is not turned up on whatever device you are watching from, or make sure you don't have it on silent mode. I have that problem all the time where I've turned mine off. In fact, could somebody type that? Say, Fran, make sure your volume is turned up. Okay, I'm just grabbing some dimension. Oh, no, actually, I'm not going to do that. Okay, so now on my first card, I used the Happy Birthday Gorgeous. I had that sitting out because I just finished this online class for the Happy Birthday Gorgeous. So I had these stamps sitting out, so that's why I used those. And then I grabbed the lovely Inside and Out bundle. So there are both stamps and framelits in this bundle, which is kind of fun. And so I used the hugs, sending you hugs. So I heat embossed that. Now I was thinking for this card, I had a stamp pulled out, yes. I'm going to use one of the sentiments from the Oh So Eclectic, which is, "You're just lovely." Who would not want that card sent to them. So to do that, I'm going to take a scrap of black cardstock that I have left over from trimming layers of cardstock. I just have this scrap, and I'm going to stamp with it. I want to use, whenever I stamp and emboss, I want to use my embossing buddy. I've had this embossing buddy, actually, I've been stamping for 20 years, and this is only my second one. So I'm just going to drop that right on here, and what that does is it puts this powder stuff on my paper. I'm sorry, I flipped it over because there's like something in the paper. Flipped it over to the nice side. It will keep from the oils in my fingers having stuff sticking. Fran, probably the only other thing I can think of is your internet is not strong enough. That's typically what the problem is. If you can't see it, you can come back and watch the replay anytime. It will also get posted to Facebook. So if you're watching this on Facebook, you can still get in on the drawing. Share my video on Facebook or on YouTube, and you can still get in on my drawing. So yay. Okay, so then I have my embossing buddy powder. I'm going to use, just looking for my, what happened to my ink pad? I have a Versamark out here somewhere. Since I can't find that, though, I might resort... Oh, no, here it is. I was going to say, I know I had it out. You'll love my Versamark. That is embossing. That's melted embossing on there. I'm pretty sure you can relate to the fact that something bad happened to create that situation. Now, did I stamp it straight? I did. Yay. Okay, so then I'm going to use some white embossing powder, which is right here. Now, I'm playing with fire. I have this pack. This is open in my office. Is that not just tempting things for it to spill? We'll put the cover safely on now. So I'm sorry, Fran. I know this is a just annoying thing when you're trying to watch and you can't see it, but I suspect that it's probably your internet access needs to be a little stronger. Okay, so I'm just heating this up with my heat tool. I like doing it from the bottom. Hi Tanya, I didn't see that you were on here. It's nice to see you today. Tanya is also one of my new demonstrators. I'm excited to have you here. And of course, I'm excited that you're on my team now. Yay! Okay, you're just lovely. Don't you think? For sure. Okay, so let's take and trim that out with a little arrow, kind of like I did on the last one. So I'll use my triple banner because you know that's like the punch I can't live without. And then we'll just stick it right here. Right? Look at that. Now this is going to be popped up for sure. Do you want to laugh? Because I always want to say for shizzle. That's just a silly thing. For shizzle. For sure. I don't know. That's maybe kind of dorky. Ooh, you know what might be cool with this? Some new black rhinestones. Anybody, I'm using black ones. Okay. Don't you think we should put some black rhinestones on here? I mean, like, for sure we should. So they are in, it looks like 3 different sizes. So I'll put 1 medium, 1 large, and 1 small on here just to add a little fun. So fun. Oh my gosh. Love it. So anyway, there you go. So here is 2 versions, same concept. Now the other thing I was thinking, by the way, as I was looking at this one and then the other one, was this makes a really fun background. So of course stamping or putting a die cut word over the top of it would be really fun. Or die cutting a shape out of this would be really fun. So I think maybe we'll have to revisit this technique a little bit later too. So lots of cool stuff with this one. Next, we're going to make a card using the Carols of Christmas stamp set. So this is the Carols of Christmas is this month's customer special. So you can it's kind of like a pre-order for you, if you will, because this will be in the upcoming catalog, holiday catalog, I should say. And the holiday catalog also has some other products that go with it. And that was those little pine sprigs. And what else was in there? Those pretty ornaments. Did you like my Minnesota? Those ornaments. But anyway, I have an online class with this, and let me tell you what comes with it, because there's a whole bunch of stuff. So it will make, first of all, it's going to make 6 Christmas cards and 2 not Christmas cards. That's what I love about this one. The framelits are super cool. Last week I made a cute card. Let me see if I think I have it handy. Let me check. Is it here? No. Yes. No. I thought it was here. Darn it. Oh, here we go. So you might remember I made this one last week. Okay, so we're going to kind of continue on this. It's so pretty though. So the die cut, or the framelits, I'm sorry, in this set are to die for. Really, they're really awesome. And this one we used last week. So these are, and then there's trees, which actually I have pulled apart or pulled separate because we're going to use them on today's card. But anyway, so I really think that this set is a lot more than just for Christmas. Of course, obviously it's perfect for Christmas, but I'm going to show you some versatility, especially with some of these other items that come in here, the deer, the little tree and whatnot. So those pieces are really cool. Okay. So I'm going to take a deep breath because I feel like I'm talking a million miles an hour today. I think there's just so much to cover and so much has happened and oh my gosh, so exciting. All right. Now, we're going to take just a little breath. Now, in my online class, so the stamp set and framelits are part of my online bundle. There is a half a package of the Wood Textures DSP, which is that awesome printed paper. That is a whole bunch of types of wood on here. And then okay, let me just tell you, I was living this here this weekend to cutting up that tree. But this paper is so amazing. I'll just crack it open so you can see quick in case you haven't. Because, the catalog never does these papers justice. It tries hard, but it's hard. It's so hard. Get it? Wood, hard. Oh, never mind. All right. So there's these gorgeous different types, textures, colors of wood. And they're both double-sided. So amazing. I shouldn't say both. They are all double-sided. So there's lots of really cool paper in here. So you get a half a package of this. You also will get Gold and Dazzling Diamonds Glimmer paper. Okay. That's the Dazzling Diamonds one. You will also get a roll of the Cherry double-stitched ribbon, which is this stuff. Amazing. This stuff is so pretty. You'll also get some of the Christmas paper from the main catalog, which I want to say is called Be Happy or Be Merry. Be Merry. You'll get a half a package of that. And then you'll get linen thread. And was there anything else? Oh, a background stamp of your choice. Now, I recommend the music score background stamp to go with the class, but you can choose whichever one you want. So it doesn't matter if you already have that or you're not into it. You can choose whatever you want. Another favorite of mine is the tree rings, which is pretty cool. So, okay, now this card is very easy to put together. I have gone ahead and I have myself a garden green card base. Okay. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Thank you so much for all the nice things you've been saying to me over the last couple weeks. I really appreciate it. And I told you about my nasty commenter before. I wasn't trying to seek out affirmations from you, but I really appreciate that you've all said such nice things to me. All right, now I went ahead and die cut the largest circle from the stitched framelits because that will fit in here. Whenever you order one of my online classes, by the way, the pre-cut cardstock does not come with pre-cut die cut pieces from the bundle. So like this bundle, I will not pre-die cut these things for you, but I will pre-cut anything else that's with it. So for instance, if it calls for this shape, I won't assume that you have this. I'll include this one in there. But these trees, they come in the bundle, so you have to have the bundle in order to complete the projects, which of course you would anyway, because you need the stamps too. So, all right, and then I did pre-stamp and cut out my cute little deer. All right, so let's put this together. I have cut myself some DSP and, oh, the gold glimmer from this beautiful set. And then I have a piece of Whisper White cardstock. So I'm going to adhere this. This piece is 4 by 5 1/4. And then this piece is, I want to say 3 by 4. I'm pretty sure. I'd have to double check that, but I'm pretty sure it's 3 by 4. So I've adhered that to my card. Thank you guys so much. Now I'm going to also position this right here, but before I commit to the placement of that, I want to add some of my leaves. These are trees, Dina. Trees, not leaves. I'm going to add some trees, and you can see with these gorgeous trees how we're going to make cards that aren't necessarily Christmas, because I think these look very outdoorsy to me. Excuse me. All right, so I've added a couple trees here, and then I think I'm going to put one more back here, like so. And then I'm going to put my little gold strip right across there. And I know my Fast Fuse does not like sticking to the gold paper very well because it's kind of got like a plasticky coating. So that's why I went ahead and just did it straight on the card. But it sticks once it's on there. Yay. All right, so there we go. Then I'm also going to take my linen thread, which I'm going to pull out of my, I have my linen thread stored in one of my stamp cases. I got to get to labeling these at some point. All righty. Oreo went down the wrong way? That's funny. No, but don't you think I should have an Oreo? Because that sounds really good. I mean, it is kind of tiring to be stamping and talking and gushing about all these fabulous stamping things when you are working so hard. You need to recharge with a little lift me up sugar, don't you? Thank you guys so much. Okay, so I've got my little bow on here in my linen thread. Pretty simple. And now I can attach this to my card. And I think this card is super cute already, but we will finish it up with some Christmas stuff. Okay, now I want to stamp my sentiment on this circle, and it'll go right here. So I do need to convince this to move over a little bit. I might have to retie my bow, actually. See, that's why you don't adhere things until you have the position correct. Oh well. Luckily, I am good at this. Well, Karen, there could be some Diet Coke in here. I'm not gonna lie. There could be. Okay, come on, bow. There we go. So there's my bow. I'm gonna put my circle right here, and then I'm gonna add my cute little deer. Have I ever told you my thing about deer? As in John Deere, as in where my husband works. Ooh, the new Oreos mocha. You know, Karen, I don't know that I would like mocha because I don't like coffee. I know that's like some sort of weird thing that's kind of wrong, but I don't like coffee, so I don't know if I'd like mocha Oreos. I used to, when I was in college, I worked at a coffee cart, like making coffee drinks, and I loved the smell. I loved that I came home smelling like that stuff, but oh my gosh, I don't actually like coffee, which I think is kind of funny. Okay, so we're going to stamp our sentiment. And you're totally right, Trudy. This is such a set for cards, masculine in particular, which is wonderful. That doesn't necessarily have to be Christmas. Okay, so now I'm going to take and stamp my sentiment. Now here I wanted to use a couple of different colors. So I have masked off, this says Peace on Earth. I have masked on Earth off of this, so I can ink it in 2 colors. I'm going to use Cherry Cobbler, and garden green. You don't like coffee either? I know, I think like it would be, I don't know, I think it's a double-edged sword. I think it's probably good that I don't like coffee because Starbucks is spendy and whatnot. But I also think that I drink Diet Coke instead of coffee. Speaking of, here we go. I think I should get like royalties from Diet Coke and Oreo for all of the pimping of their products that I do on my videos. Yes, I did mask this with a Post-it note, Debbie. So that kept the bottom part clean. And then I'm just going to be kind of careful as I ink up on Earth. Some people will use markers, but I find I get such better results using my ink pads than I do with markers. I prefer, but I might add a little marker just because I'm having trouble getting that edge. So pardon my boob for a second while I pull my marker out to just finish those lines up. Okay, there we go. Now, if I'm a purist, I'll huff on this so that it's nice and moist as I stamp it. Oh, that's interesting. Terry likes coffee, but not mocha or those frozen coffee drinks. Very interesting. All right. Peace on Earth. There it is. And I'm just going to add it to my card. I'm so excited. Of course, we're going to pop this up. So this is a really simple card. And of course, there's all sorts of things you can do to jazz this up if you wanted. But it's just cute and a nice basic way to use the stamp set. All right, so there you go. Very simple, but I think fun. Now, if you wanted to, you could do this in one color to make it easier, or you could, actually, I thought about doing it in like Pool Party, so it was a completely different color, but whatever. So there you go. So that is my card, very simple. All right, now the third card that I had kind of rolling around in my head, but like I said, I had to take a call from Shelly Gardner. I mean, you can't not. Was something with some DSP, because I don't know about you guys, but whenever I do DSP things, you guys get really excited, and I like using DSP because I have maybe a little extra on hand. I'm just saying, it's possible. Oh, okay. So here is where, well, hold on. Let me grab my DSP for a sec. So I've had this beautiful, I think it's called Naturally Eclectic. Yeah. Naturally Eclectic. Yes, we are stamping on the fly, or as I like to call it, stamp riffing, Karen. So I have this printed paper that's been sitting on my desk, and I've kind of been wanting to mess around with it. And one of the things that I love doing with DSP is just using little pieces of it on cards. Oh, actually, last week we used this DSP. That's why it's been sitting out. Here is the card we made last week. Do you guys remember that one? So I had that piece of DSP sitting out. So I wanted to try and play around with this a little bit on the fly. And you know what pieces I'm really digging right now are, I like this splotchy one. And of course I really like this one. And then this kind of just goes with it really nice. So let's mess around with these papers. Okay. Oh my gosh. You caught me live. You did. Who is that? It's somebody from Australia. Rebecca. Hi, Rebecca from Australia. I'm so excited you caught me. It is a pleasure to have you here. I love my Australian friends. I am a big fan of Australia. I have not been. That is on my bucket list. If I ever fly a long ways away again, it's going to be to Australia. Okay. So I'm going to grab my paper trimmer. Uh-oh, where'd my paper trimmer go? Oh, it isn't. I thought it wasn't in its spot. I like to keep things in their spot so that I can find them again. Oh. Okay, so what I want to do is I'm going to cut a 3.5 inch strip by, I think, 1 1/4. I kind of actually was doing some stuff with this last week a little bit. Ooh, the back of that is pretty too. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, so 3.5 by 1. I hope you guys like 1 1/4. I'm sorry. I hope you guys like when I do this. You just never know what is going to happen. It could turn out amazing or it could be butt ugly. You'll just have to wait and see. I hope it's amazing and not butt ugly though. I will tell you that. Okay, and again, 1 1/4. So DSP is one of those things. It's kind of a, oops, that's a scoring blade. That's a cutting blade. It's one of those love-hate relationships because you love it, it's beautiful, but I noticed you also hate using it because it's beautiful and you don't want to use up your amazing, gorgeous paper, and I get that, but I challenge you to dive in to those DSP packs, especially the ones that you're worried about using, because those are the ones you should totally, totally, totally use anyway. Okay. Now, I'm going to grab, I have a card. Actually, this is a card-based folded like this. So I'm going to grab that and put these on here. And you know what you know what I'm thinking? Of course, you guys don't know what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that might be too dark. I'm thinking I might need another one of these. Where is this panel? One 1/4. Okay, we're gonna use that side of it. Unless this side's prettier. Sometimes these ones that have like where the texture isn't or the color isn't always the same throughout, you gotta make sure you pick the right one. Okay, so I've got these fun 3 pieces here. Now this was just laying around, rolling around in my head, so no judging if it's not gonna turn out great. But I think it's gonna be okay. Where did my stamp set go? So this is the Oh So Eclectic, and I am planning on doing an online class for this. I'm thinking out loud here, so bear with me. I'm planning on doing an online class with this because I really, really, really like the stamp set. And I'm thinking out loud about what I want to put on here. Okay. Ooh, okay. So hold on. These are how the wheels turn here at the Creativity Cave. Sometimes it's exciting and sometimes it's a little scary. Not gonna lie. So we'll see how today turns out, right? All right. Now, because I'm super anal about certain things, I have to trim my rubber. This is just one of those things. And I know this kind of gives people a heart attack. I have only in my 19 years of trimming rubber ever cut off an important piece once. So that's pretty good. And it was not critical. So this could be my biology skills at work though, because you know, I used to dissect a lot of stuff. Just saying. Okay. Now, what I was thinking would be kind of cool with this is, you know, the Happy Birthday from Happy Birthday Gorgeous, that die cut. Pardon my rags here that I have. I was cleaning up the ink that this little technique might have gotten on a few things earlier today when I was working on it. So Happy Birthday. Ooh, that's what we could use for this piece. I'm so smart. Sometimes I kill myself. All right, we're going to die cut that quick, and then we're going to die cut this one with some vellum. Who's excited? I hope you guys like where I'm going with this. We're die cutting, so I'm just out of the screen for 1 second. But I'm still with you. Give me 1 quick second, and you'll see a masterpiece in work, in progress, right? At least that's what I like to think I offer. One more piece coming. So I have 2 leaves die cut. We're not going to do that one. And then I have my happy birthday, which I was going to grab my die brush. Hold on. So I could get this out. Okay. You guys still there? Are you still with me? Okay. So happy birthday right over the top. Now I'm thinking we might change, I don't know. We'll take a look. Is that good or bad? I can't tell. Maybe it should be solid. Maybe the print is too busy. What do you guys think? Do you think the print is too busy? But I was also kind of thinking we could do something like that. Oh! Tell me what you think, guys. I can't quite decide. Where did my Night of Navy ribbon go? Because I know I have some. Well, we might use green ribbon. I haven't. Ooh, it's a new one. Okay, I'm a little worried. Are you guys out there? Do you like what I'm doing so far or not? Because this is where you can tell me what you think. Oh, I'm getting hearts, so that's good. Are you waiting to see how this train wreck turns out? I don't blame you if you are. I mean, there won't be judging. All right. I see some hearts, some thumbs up. Okay. So maybe you can't envision the whole thing yet. So let's put this down. Although I am going to try one other piece quick and then you can tell me which one you like. Should we do pool party? Or no, that's soft sky. Well, soft sky actually is the color. Or is that too blah? Okay, now you have to type, do like crumb cake or pool. This is soft sky better. I kind of think crumb cake. I know, as soon as I commit to this, you're all going to be like, no, soft sky, soft sky. I don't see any comments though. Am I just missing them? Oh, there's a gazillion comments after figures. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm totally missing soft sky, soft sky. There it is. You're not keen on the card base either. Okay. Soft sky it is, guys. We haven't glued anything down yet, so we can do it. Okay, but you know what? My soft sky needs to be cut in the other direction. I think I might have a piece. Hold on. Of course, I have a pool party piece cut. Oh, I have soft sky. No worries. Just got to make sure I don't stick it on that piece of DSP. There we go. Soft sky. I heard you. All right. So we might have to switch and do the happy birthday in just a piece of Night of Navy ribbon, or cardstock, sorry. Now here's where I kind of like overlapping it a little. That might be kind of fun. So a little offset from one another type of deal. Like that. And then the happy birthday. I agree. I think the happy birthday is too much with the little dots. So we're going to cut another one out of Night of Navy. And then we're going to tie some ribbon on here. See, this is the crinkled seam binding, Karen. I'm doing this for you because you said you didn't like it, and I am going to make a believer out of you. I promise. Okay. Ooh, Lisa said lemon lime twist. That's interesting. Okay. So I'll trim that down, and now I'm going to run and die cut another one of these, so bear with me. What did I do with my die cut? Here it is. I'll be right back. I just need a scrap of Night of Navy, which I have, thank goodness. More die cutting. patient with me, guys. But you know what that means? We're going to have to make one more card to use up that DSP of the happy birthday. So just prepare yourselves for that. It does not need an iron, Karen. If you felt it in your fingers, you would be like, ooh. I know you would. I can only imagine what the people in my house are thinking right now as they hear the sounds coming from my office when I stamp, because I'm sure it's not always pretty. Okay, so we'll chuck that. Oh, that is better, isn't it? So much better. Okay. Now, we're going to adhere that on using, of course, my silicone mat. This is like one of my favorite things ever. So I'll put some glue on my silicone mat. Oh, time well spent with me. Thank you so much. That's so nice of you guys. Okay. Now look at this, you guys. I put on a virgin sponge. Do you understand the importance of this? Because my sponge before was, let's just say nasty is a nice word for what it looked like. It was disturbing. Okay, so I'm going to sponge on some glue so that my thingy stays down. This is one of my favorite stamping tips ever. My friend Connie taught me this. Okay. So now I have that stamped or adhered to my card. Oh, so cute. Okay, but we're going to add a little bit of extra stuff just to make it pretty. I'm going to put a little vellum leaf sticking out. I can't even tuck it under there. It's down so good. That's why I ripped it off. I'm just going to rip a little bit more. So there's that right there. And I had another one on here, but the problem with vellum is you can't see it when it gets kind of stuck in the background. So I'll trim the little stem off of there. Oh, look, it'll tuck in right there. Perfect. But we're going to sponge it because that way you won't see the adhesive that you're using, which is kind of awesome. And there we go, like so. Okay, are you guys ready? Of course I'm going to splatter it, Karen. I'm glad great minds think alike. You totally get me. This is good. So I've got my Night of Navy marker and we're spritzing my card. So there you see it. Isn't that cute? Now, this works with 3 strips of any kind of DSP that you want to use. Of course, I love this stuff, but really easy to create. And of course, if we wanted to, we could add, actually, there's one other thing I did want to add, and we can do that ipso facto. Doesn't that mean after? And that is just these little thingies right here. These plus signs. I don't know what they are, but they just kind of add a nice little touch to stuff like that. There we go. I think that's a little bit more polished, don't you? Oh, I love it. So I think this is a really nice looking card. Actually, there is quite a bit of spritz on the bottom, Karen. You just can't maybe see it depending on the angle. Ooh, I know. Need some Winkestella spritz. So it will also be shimmery. Okay, so I smacked that good on there. And then, can you see the shimmer? Hopefully a little. It's hard to see. It's on there though. There we go. Shimmering. So there we go. All right. It does look polished, doesn't it? I like to think of myself as a professional stamper, so I agree. I'm kidding. All right. And look at those gorgeous wrinkles. I like the look. Okay. Having said that, though, I stopped ironing my husband's shirts years ago. That is the one investment that was worth every penny, was sending them out to be ironed. Okay, one more quick card because we have this leftover piece that we just have to do something with. I think this is going to go nicely on this cardstock right here. And I'm also thinking that we could use, where's my cardstock pack? Here we go. We can use one of the kind of plain backgrounds. Ooh, what about this one? Come on, Dina. You can get it. This one's a little bit more plain. Oh, your hands were covered in more ink than your card. It can happen, Fran. I think once you get a feel for it, don't give up on it. Try it a couple times and you'll get a little bit more feel for how things sort of go with it, and maybe you'll have a little more luck. You definitely need to practice a little bit, just like anything. All right, so I'm cutting a 4 by 5 1/4 inch piece of this paper, but you know what? I kind of want some of that middle section, so I cut it a little. We'll cut some of this off. We can use that on something else later. All right, so look at that piece. Isn't that pretty? Ooh. Ooh, do you guys like this? Here we go. Do you like that? Is that not good enough? I don't know. Oh, I'm seeing a couple thumbs up. Or like that. Not sure I like this. What if we tried this piece? This is the problem with stamp riffing, is it doesn't always come out. That looks maybe a little better. Do you guys like that one? It doesn't always come out perfect the first time. Ooh, I do have a solution to this though, I think. Give me one sec. First of all, we're going to change the background piece of cardstock. I mean the card base itself. I gotta cut a piece. Hold on. We're gonna do Emerald Envy. Can't decide if I like that or not. Okay. Don't worry, guys. We're gonna get there. Ugh, no, I don't like that at all. Night of Navy. That'll be good. Because it matches. There we go. That looks better, don't you guys think? Night of Navy. Better. Better, better, better. Okay. You're saying use the other DSP. I don't think, no, I think this one. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is jazz up over here a little bit. So, ooh, I know what we're gonna do. Okay, so we're gonna put this on in a bow. Better, I'm glad you guys like this better. Me too. Better cheddar. Okay, so I'm tying a bow with my gloriously wrinkled, crinkled ribbon. And then we're going to add it up here along with some silver sequins. That's going to come dangling down. Okay. I know, right? Isn't the ombre kind of fun? All right. Then the other thing we need to do is, so we'll put that up here like that. That'll go here. It needs something. It needs, let's see what else we have in our little arsenal here. What if we took this and stamped it. Need a block. Stamp it in a little bit of stamped off emerald. I think that's the ticket. Oh, let's hope this doesn't go horribly wrong. There we go. Subtle. I like it. Good job, Tina. See, do you ever give yourself affirmations when stamping? Sometimes I find they're quite helpful. So again, we're stamping it off just so it's not too in your face. But I think this kind of ties it all together. Right. Okay, then we're going to spritz it with this marker. Oh my gosh, look at all my in-color markers are out except not just one. And I'm pretty sure this is a virgin as far as spritzing goes. Yep, nice and clean. Okay, so we'll spritz that. Oh, I love virgin markers because they spritz bright. Spritzes. Okay. And then we're going to add this. You know what I almost think though? Almost. What if we popped this up? Don't you think that would be kind of awesome? Okay. I don't know if I love it, but we'll see. We'll put it together, see what happens. Where'd my glue go? Okay, I'm laughing. What does this say? I'm missing sequins. Sometimes less is better, but I never know when to stop. Oh my gosh. You know, it is a fine line. I do know sometimes you can definitely put too much on a card. Like sometimes you should have stopped 3 steps ago, but other times it just needs a little something to really kick it up a notch. And the trick is knowing when to say when. Okay, I think this is gonna be all right. Probably not the most amazing card I've ever made, but not bad. All right, so we're gonna add this sequin trim with just a glue dot. Okay, so I kind of just made a little loop. I've been doing this and I kind of like how it looks. A little loop, and then I'll attach the bow right over the top so it doesn't look goofy. And then put that right over the top. So my bow is going to stick out a little bit, but that's okay. And then, if ever there was a time to spritz, this is it. Find something to spritz with. So we're spritzing with our, whatever this stuff is called, Clear Winka Stella. There we go. I can feel it on my hands. My hands are sparkly. All right. And do you see the colossal mess I've made? That means we're doing something right. My area was all nice and clean when I started today, and I almost posted a before picture, and I didn't. My phone was charging, and I thought, no, I'll forget to put it back on charge. So I left it off. But there we go. So I don't know. That's all right. It's not my best card. I like this one better. But, you know, Denise, it's funny you say that. Emerald was probably the least used color that I had out of last year's colors. I didn't really like it either, but I love it with this paper. And actually, I think technically the paper color is Tranquil Tide, but I think Emerald looks really good with it. So I kind of have, I've been using it, and I don't know, I think it's okay. So we used a little bit of everything here today. So we have some DSP birthday cards. We had a beautiful Christmas card and an online class. I'm actually going to post this to my blog as soon as I'm done. This was from last week. And then we did a fun technique using some Reinkers and some glossy cardstock. So all of these will be on my blog. Check it out. Of course, there'll be links to purchase. And don't forget to order with the host code. The host code's on my blog. You know, so actually, did I tell you about my computer? I can't remember if I told you that at the beginning. I had a little computer problem. I sort of killed my computer last week. So, there we go. You can see everything. Well, this one was from last week, so I won't try and make it seem like I made it this week. Anyway, there you go. So I will post all of this as soon as I'm done. I will not iron next week, Karen. No way, man. I love those wrinkles. I tease you guys, of course. But anyway, so those are our cards. Again, all the photos will be on my blog Wednesday. There will be, I'll put the link in the comments of this video, so you'll see the link for my online class. I actually, probably if I put the link for my blog post, you'd be able to see that too. So I'll do that. And of course, please, 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 if you need to order anything, I would so appreciate your orders. I always have fabulous gifts for you whenever you order using my host code. So I would so appreciate that. And of course, I have a fantastic VIP program that I would love to welcome you to. So take a look at that, guys. And I hope you have a great week. Thank you again for coming and sharing and watching. It was lovely stamping with you guys. You really know how to make a girl feel good. So thank you so much. We'll see you again soon, guys. Next week we'll do another live too, so stay tuned. Bye.